Peace and blessings, y'all. I'm Conor Benn 24. Good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good on this side as always. God is great. God is good. And I can't complain. Well, actually, good morning, right? I'm making a late video. Pardon me, I got a little late. And it's actually after 12 o'clock. But I'm just going to touch on something real quick that I touched on yesterday about the fiasco going on with Conor Benn and the positive tests, the two positive tests that he came up with, and how he misled people to think that, of course, he was innocent and he don't know what happened, and he was acting dumbfounded that he had positive tests, but then he finally admits that, basically he was juicing, right? So, come to find out now that Chris Eubanks Jr. and his team were not informed of the first positive test that happened back in July 25th, when they first signed for the fight, and he tested positive. They never informed Chris Eubanks Jr. and his team about that positive test. And they're saying that the reason they didn't inform them because it wasn't in the contractual agreement with Vada and Chris Eubanks. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, if the man tested positive, they should have let him know and give him the option then if he wanted to go forward or not. Because then, moving forward, he takes a sample test in October, and then he tests positive. So then the fight is called off. The fight was supposed to be October 8th, I believe, and he takes a sample test, in September, and then the fight is called off for October, right? So one thing led to the other. So maybe, again, if they would have let Chris Eubanks and his team know that this man tested positive and then give him another test, right, a random test, found it in the system, then that could have been the end of that. But it went another almost 2 months before they found out that this man tested positive again. And then they want to call off the fight. So now it's also being said that the BBOC, the British Boxing Board of Control, they're the ones that was over the hearing where Conor Benn relinquished his license. But they're saying that had nothing to do with the positive test and the doping allegations. The reason that they're saying the reason that he relinquished the license and that he didn't want to go forward with the hearing with the BBOC is because he feels like the WBC organization should be over the hearing to determine his fate. But at the end of the day, man, we know what the fate is, man. You tested positive, man. You cheated. So it's like a back and forth now. It's like a game plan. And it's like he finally gets busted, then he admits it, but then now he's still trying to claim he's innocent. Man, just come on, man. Just cut the crap, man. All right? It is what it is. You got found out. We know who you are now. You're a cheater. And I said yesterday he should be banned for life, but maybe not for life, but he should be banned for some time. We're going to see how this thing plays out, because it's just a lot of back and forth right now. And a lot of people believed in him. A lot of people believed in you, Conor Benn, and you let them down. And even the people that don't even have no ties to you or really know you like that, they have faith in you, man, that you wouldn't even do that. Probably Chris Eubanks, too, probably was very surprised, like, man, nah, this guy wouldn't cheat. I mean, I haven't heard him say that, But his father, senior, he said, nah, I don't believe the young man would cheat. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like that's what it is, right? His own father, same thing. They had doubts, man. Nah, my son not gonna cheat, but come on, man. 2 tests in a row. Imagine you was in America. Man, please. And then you got to get that random testing in America, the way they come, and probably wake you up out of your sleep and just pop up on you when you very least suspect it. You'd have been done. So you almost got over. You almost got over, but cheaters never win, like I said, and like I always say. All right, so we're gonna see what happens, man, with this fiasco that's going on. But at the end of the day, that fight was canceled. Conor Benn is in limbo, and Chris Eubanks, man, could just go ahead and fight a regular fight with somebody of his choice. Maybe he could get Triple G in the ring and fight at 160. Okay, 168. Maybe a catch weight of 163 or 164 with Triple G, or maybe he could just do 160. And so he don't have, not no catch weight of 157, and then have limitations on how many pounds he can rehydrate, like he was going to have to do with this Conor Benn nonsense fight. Okay? Come on, man. Get you a real fight, Chris Eubanks. Leave that dude alone, man. He was all hype. He's a blowhard dude, and that's probably the reason why he was so hyped, because he knew he was doing some illegal stuff. So it is what it is, all right? Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner, Boxing 24. Everybody be safe out there. Please subscribe to the page. Please leave your comments. Peace.